reporting from the sideline. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. And, of course, Zion Williamson. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Driving in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements. A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
New Orleans moving the ball around. They set the screen. Floats it up for Murray. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Tatum for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Tatum launches it from deep. Tatum with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
Now here's Thompson. He averages about 5 points a game. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Tatum's shot is off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Tatum. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Out to Thompson. The three. Duren pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And another turnover here by New Orleans. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Now it's the lineup for your 76ers. Number 23.
The 76ers trailed by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a screen. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Daniels. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Murray outside. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Murray, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Jefferson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Duren. And the rejection by Tatum.
Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Pelicans foul. Number 27. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. From the arc, Duren pulls it in.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Back to Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses. The 76ers trail. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the second free throw, good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Into the lane. Puts one up from 19. And too long on the shot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The 76ers trail by 3. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
New Orleans foul. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, Stokes gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
For Philadelphia, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Kuminga up top. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Stokes. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Stokes has got 4 this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Richmond for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the Pelicans with the possession. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stokes. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Pelicans have shot 50% from the line today. 2 for 6. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Richmond outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dillon Brooks. For New Orleans, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Garuba. Out left of the wing. Launches a 3. The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 9.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Here's Richmond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. At the line.
That's his second.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
At the line for the
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Right side, Tatum. Had a hand on it. New Orleans in the lead. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Pass to Richmond. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Richmond missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
To the paint. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Tatum. Thompson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Screen by Sabonis. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And stolen by Tatum. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking
for him to drop another triple on him.
The 76ers lead. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Murray, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Stokes. Pass to Sabonis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. Sabonis with the steal. To the inside. Here's Stokes. Shakes him. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
And the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Tucker's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Stokes with it. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. And the 76ers lead by 8.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Duren. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And Duren slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now Murray. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Violation. Philadelphia ball.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Richmond. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Stokes. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Richmond, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And Richmond with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Knocked loose. Here's Foster. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Wide open look here for Murray. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Duren draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The 76ers leading by 7. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Six on the shot clock. Thompson in the corner. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Garuba. They set the pick. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pelicans making a change here. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Pelicans trail by 9. Richmond for 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Tatum way outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Richmond. And Richmond with the stuff.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Knocked away. Left side, Tatum. Now Foster. And here's Tucker. Pass to Melton. Now here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's tipped. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Melton. It's Richmond on the wing. Back to Melton to take the lead. Pelicans keep it alive. Now Kuminga to tie it up. And Tatum pulls it down.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now here's Olynyk. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. To the middle. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Kuminga. And the rejection by Tatum. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Richmond. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your second.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
There's Kuminga. And Tatum pulls it down. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. Drops in the tray.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Driving the lane. And Kuminga throws it down. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
On the wing, Richmond. Up top, Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Melton, the bounce pass. Kept alive. Here's Duran. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The 76ers lead. Pass to Garuba. The shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down.
Look, it's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving. But it's becoming a staple.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Down low.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And Kuminga throws it down.
That's his second.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Pass to Garuba. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Right wing. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Timeout call, the 76ers. They're trailing by 1. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. New Orleans making a switch here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Beat it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
At the line for your Sixers, Jason Tatum. At the line.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Richmond. A putback. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Deep. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Kuminga picks him up.
New Orleans foul. DeJounte Murray. That's his second personal foul.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And now